Here's an at-a-glance storyboard of my journey at Chaminade University. It began in 2011 when I finished my bachelor's and was teaching music at Leisure Academy. When a parent approached me and asked me if I would apply to be the next principal, I thought to myself, that's an idea. I did really well in my interviews. However, when I visited with my head of school, he said, "I'm sorry, but you just don't have enough education. You really need to get your master's." So I went home and I told my wife what the head of school had told me. She said,
How about Chaminade?
"I don't think so. Those online mainland schools are so much cheaper." So I decided to investigate. I signed up with a school on the East Coast. I was sure the upcoming semester would be a piece of cake. All the subjects were about inner city schools, African American studies, and when assignments were due at midnight, they meant Eastern time. I got down on my knees, begged for forgiveness. You're right.
I know.
3 years later, I had no idea how this happened. Actually, I did. As I reflected on my experience at Chaminade University, I realized it isn't just a journey of learning, but it's in the doing that has made all the difference. Here are some of those examples. I remember taking EDU 600, Introduction to the MED, and EDU 701, Understanding Educational Research and Design. I never knew how much fun research would be. I wondered what it would be like to see how musical fundamentals affected learning with students who had learning disabilities. So I started my own business, doing research using quantitative and qualitative methods. I didn't know it would be so fun. I really began to think that I was making a difference.
I wonder what's for dinner.
The business I started was called Wide River Academy of Fine Arts. I went on and took EDU 640, Ed Technology in the Classroom. It was really fun working at Leisure Academy. But I think after these past years, I would like to see what it's like to teach at another school. Well, thanks to my EDUC 640 class, maybe I can make an e-portfolio. And so I did, and I interviewed and met with the head of school. That e-portfolio made all the difference. Welcome to Island Pacific Academy. Your e-portfolio was very impressive. Well, as the year started winding down, and after a full year of being a music teacher at Island Pacific Academy, I decided that summer I'd take a class called EDUC 616, Music, Art, and Creative Movement. I thought to myself, well, we could use the extra money this summer. I wonder if I should teach a summer school course, but what to teach? I know. How about a musical theater class? 5, 6, 7, 8. This is great. Now, what to take next? What a wonderful place that we live in, Hawaii. Maybe I'll take EDUC 652, Multicultural Education. EDUC 643, Hawaiian Culture and Language. These classes were amazing. I wondered how I could integrate the things I learned with my talent of music. After these classes, I thought to myself, maybe I could compose and publish a song in the Hawaiian language. I'm definitely not an expert, but I know people who are. La 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 la. The song I had written was featured on the radio and published on iTunes. Its title was called Kamele Aloha o na Kupuna, and it honored our kupuna in our communities. The school year had started again and was in full blast. Now that I've collected some good data with Wide River Academy of Fine Arts, I really needed to find a way to align and present my findings. I signed up for EDUC 660, Intro to Exceptional Children. In light of that, I was asked to be a speaker at the 8th Annual Learning Disabilities Association of Hawaii Conference.
We'd like to present this year's keynote speaker, Mr. Micah Hirokawa.
Thanks, EDU 660. Because of you, it was a great success. The time has come, EDUC 794, Culminating Experience. How do you sum up the past 3 years? Well, it wasn't all roses. Work. Grades are due by midnight. School. 7 papers are due by midnight. And comments on 2 of your classmates' work. E-college campus, e-college campus. Death by online education. My internet is down. Ah!
Daddy, I just threw up.
Okay, so those roses had a few thorns. But can one person make a difference? Maybe. But on May 9th, 2016, I realized that on my journey, I wasn't the only one on that path. Together, we can make this world a better place. Chaminade University, I knew it all along.
Sure you did.
Congratulations on completing your MED. Let's discuss a few leadership opportunities. The end. So, let's take a deeper look at that. Go to the menu above, click Next to take a deeper look at how I got where I am today.